Did you know you can build an entire sales structure in less than 24 hours without ever showing your face? I've figured out how to use free AI to do all the heavy lifting. You can get your first online structure up and running today, starting from absolute zero. The game has changed, and people are already making serious money with this. Click the first pinned link or point your camera at the QR code on your screen to see how AI can work for you. Welcome back to the Forge of Fandom, my legendary Flame Keepers. Today we are igniting a massive project, and I need your creative spark to make it go viral. I am officially inviting every single one of you to become a concept artist for this channel by using your favorite AI tools to design ultimate movie posters. Whether it is a gritty reboot or a sequel that should exist, head over to our community tab right now to post your creations. Make sure to include a killer title, a brief plot description, and a specific release year anywhere between now and 2050. I will be personally scrolling through every entry to handpick the most mind-blowing posters to feature in our upcoming episodes with a full shout-out to your name. This is your chance to etch your legacy into the Nerd Flame history books, so let those neural networks run wild and show me the future of cinema. I am Mr. Flame, your guide through this burning odyssey of pixels and pure imagination as we chart the past, present, and the distant horizon of animation. To navigate this massive roadmap, look closely at our legend, because these symbols are the keys to the kingdom of hype. A check means the movie is out, so stop everything and go watch it immediately to stay in the loop. The rocket signifies a confirmed launch date where the engines are primed, and we are just waiting for liftoff into the box office. The star is where things get spicy, because those are our fan dreams and AI concepts, where we speculate on the impossible until 2050. We also have the rating for critic satisfaction and the hype meter to measure just how badly your soul needs to see these frames. Stick with me as we dive deep into the technical sorcery and the business secrets that make these worlds breathe. Let's kick things off with some high-octane facts about the classics that paved the way for our modern rendering masterpieces, starting with a deep dive into Pixar. Did you know that Toy Story 2 was almost deleted entirely from the servers during production, and was only saved because a technical director had a backup at home? Moving to the seas, Finding Nemo was the first DVD to ever sell 24 million copies, proving that home media was a goldmine for the Fishy family. Over at Disney, the iconic roar of the Lion King was actually a combination of tigers and garbage cans because real lion roars were too quiet. Monsters, Inc. used a proprietary technology called Fizzed just to handle the individual movements of Sully's 2 million hairs during complex physics simulations. Shrek was originally voiced by Chris Farley before Mike Myers took over, and insisted on the Scottish accent, which cost millions in reanimation. The Iron Giant was a massive box office flop upon release, but became a cult classic due to its incredible 2D and 3D blending. Lilo and Stitch used watercolor backgrounds to save money, a technique Disney hadn't used since Dumbo in the early 40s for a soft look. How to Train Your Dragon used real-world lighting experts, like Roger Deakins, to ensure the cinematography felt grounded despite the flying reptiles. Spider-Verse changed the industry forever by using a reduced frame rate to mimic the feel of a comic book page coming to life. Lastly, the lighting in Klaus was achieved through a revolutionary tracking system that allowed hand-drawn characters to look like volumetric 3D shapes. The secrets get even darker as we look at the business of animation and the hidden Easter eggs that only the most obsessed nerds can find. Illumination's Despicable Me was originally pitched as a much darker story about a villain who hated children before the Minions turned it into a comedy. Frozen was in development hell for over 70 years because Walt Disney himself couldn't figure out how to make the Snow Queen a relatable hero. The box office of Avatar may be huge, But Incredibles 2 holds the record for the biggest domestic opening for an animated film in history. Inside Out required a team of psychologists to consult on the character designs to ensure the emotions resonated with the subconscious of the viewers. Kung Fu Panda's fight scenes were inspired by classic 70s martial arts cinema and required animators to take actual kung fu classes for reference. WALL-E used almost no dialogue in the first act as a tribute to silent film stars like Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton. Ratatouille featured a kitchen designed by world-class chefs to ensure every single knife stroke and pan-sear looked technically accurate to reality. Zootopia had to rewrite its entire plot halfway through production because the original story was too depressing for a general family-focused audience. The secret code A113 appears in almost every Pixar movie as a nod to the classroom where many industry legends learn their craft. Finally, The Hair in Tangled was so complex that it required a team of 10 software engineers just to write the code for its physics. Now, let's look toward the star symbols on our map as we transcend reality and peer into the year 2050 through the lens of pure speculation. Imagine a world where Treasure Planet 2 finally gets the green light with a visual style that blends holographic projection and traditional ink. We are dreaming of a Shrek 10, where the swamp has expanded into a multi-dimensional empire, and Puss in Boots is a cosmic bounty hunter. With AI-assisted rendering, we could see a fully immersive WALL-E prequel that explores the collapse of Earth in real-time hyperrealistic detail for every viewer. These concept posters represent the collective yearning of a global fanbase that refuses to let these legendary franchises fade into the dark void. What if Pixar tackled a high fantasy epic spanning 1,000 years of history with a rating that pushes the boundaries of the medium? The 2050 vision is about breaking the mold and demanding that studios take risks on the stories we have been writing in our hearts. Every star you see today is a promise that as long as we keep dreaming, the flame of creativity will never be extinguished. We have reached the end of today's journey, but the fire is just starting to burn bright in the comments section below this video. I want to see you guys flooding the chat with the one movie you think I missed or the one sequel that absolutely needs to happen. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the pixels and the passion of animation, please consider hitting that super thanks button to help us grow. Your support allows us to keep the servers humming and the research coming, so we can continue to bring you the best nerd content. Don't forget to check out the community tab to submit your AI posters, because I cannot wait to see what you legends create. Keep your eyes on the horizon for those rocket icons, because the next big trailer breakdown is coming sooner than you think today. Stay nerdy, stay hungry for great stories, and most importantly, keep that flame alive until we meet again in the next big upload. This is Mr. Flame signing off from the ultimate hub of animation news, and I will see you in the future. If you have 24 hours and internet access, you already have everything you need. The game has changed, and the early birds get the best results. Want to build your online structure in less than a day, without showing your face and with zero experience? The secret is in the first pinned link, or just point your camera at the QR code on your screen. Click it now. See how AI does the heavy lifting for you, and get your business running today. Stay with us. Click here to watch the next video and keep up with everything happening on the big screen. Comment which country and city you're from. Peace.